When I hear some of these people hyping up a boxer, it makes me laugh. So the hype is finally over, and I'm glad. Once again, we've seen a hyped up fighter get exposed, and this time it's pretty much undeniable. For months, experts have called this guy the most avoided, the most dangerous, a beast in the ring. They said they put him at top of every list, so no one wants to fight him. That is unstoppable. But before we get to who this is, let's talk about how he got exposed. Daniel Dubois was supposed to face Joseph Parker. The hype was huge. Dubois was going to knock Parker out. The polished beast, they said. He's younger, bigger, stronger, beat Joshua, they claimed. They threw out all these facts about Dubois trying to run Parker down. Parker got demolished by Joyce. Now Dubois will demolish him. See where I'm going with this? All over the social media, they predict that Bakole is dangerous. He will knock Parker out, they said. But most of them didn't say what I said in my last two videos, and I got criticism. Du Bois and Bakole will get beat by Parker and explain why. But they still believed in what the others said. Then, just days before the fight, Du Bois shows up, looking fine, does his open workout, does his interviews. He looks fine, except there's one thing. I saw nervousness in Du Bois' face. Then out of nowhere, Du Bois pulls out. The news comes in. He's ill. And that's where I started to question everything, and here is why. This fight was for the IBF World title, right? The winner was supposed to face Usyk for the undisputed title. That's the dream fight for every boxer, the biggest prize in the sport. So why did Dubois pull out? If he's really sick, why not just come out and say it? He's not shy about talking to the press, so why not just explain himself? Say, hey guys, I'm sick, I'll be back soon. Do a short video. I'm sure fans deserve explanation, but no, he disappears. Then Frank Warren says he's headed back to England. So convenient, right? Why not just tell the fans the truth? I bet you won't see or hear from Du Bois for a while until everything is settled and forgotten. Just like Joshua going into hiding after losing badly to Du Bois and avoiding a rematch, but now he shows up in Dubai after 4 or 5 months to watch the fights. Here is my theory. Du Bois and Frank Warren, yes, Frank Warren, pulled him out because they knew if he faced Parker, he would lose. And if he lost, his dream of fighting for the undisputed title will be done, over, finished, kaput. So they pulled out and made a deal with Parker to forget about the IBF title and bring in Martin Bakole instead. Can you imagine if Parker pulled out as well, insisting he signed a contract to fight for the IBF title and nothing else, and stuck to his guns and refused? It would have been very embarrassing, wouldn't it? And there will have been 6 fights instead of 7 fights. So they came up with a perfect plan to please Parker, offered him more money and another ticket to a world title fight, the WBO Eliminator. And here is the thing about Bakole. He's been hyped up as this feared avoided heavyweight. But after Bakole beat Jared Anderson, everyone started calling him this unstoppable force. Jared Anderson is the biggest hyped American boxer for years. Even Bob Arum lost interest in him. But did you really watch that fight? Anderson wasn't ready for it. And after losing to Bakole, he went on to fight someone who wasn't much of a challenge and just barely won on points. So let's be real. Bakole beating Anderson isn't as impressive as it sounds. It makes you question just how good he really is. So why was Bakole hyped up so much? They made it sound like he was some feared heavyweight. But the truth is, even if he had trained for this fight, he still would have lost to Parker. Bakole isn't on Parker's level. Look, even if the boys had fought Parker, the outcome would have been the same. Parker would have knocked him out, just like he did to Bakole. And by the way, Bakole can't take a punch. Anyone that gets punched like that and has a delayed reaction to the brain, then to the legs, can't take a punch. And that's why the boys pulled that. He knew it. He was going to get the same treatment. He will have had the serious problem with Parker. Now, Parker got the ticket to fight for a WBO title. He's in a win-win situation. And the boys, well, he still has to prove he's ready to take on the biggest names in the division. Let's see if he comes out of hiding. Anyway, that's my theory. Thanks for watching, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. If not, thanks for watching anyway. Ciao.